Morning, Coach Slack here again. In the continuing effort to create and maintain good habits in my own daily life and to hopefully inspire others to do similar actions or perhaps the same. I've been picking up my Holy Bible and reading from it every day, and starting with the daily epistle and daily gospel as given through the Orthodox calendar. I also read from the Orthodox Study Bible, which is written in the New King James Version. So today's gospel is from the Gospel of St. Mark, chapter 9, verses 33 through 41. Then he came to Capernaum, and when he was in the house, he asked them, "What was it you disputed among yourselves on the road?" But they kept silent, for on the road they had disputed among themselves who would be the greatest. And he sat down, called the 12, and said to them, "If anyone desires to be first, he shall be last of all and servant of all." Then he took a little child and set him in the midst of them. And when he had taken him in his arms, he said to them, "Whoever receives one of these little children in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives not me, but him who sent me." Now John answered him, saying, "Teacher, we saw someone who does not follow us casting out demons in your name, and we forbade him because he does not follow us." But Jesus said, "Do not forbid him, for no one who works a miracle in my name can soon afterward speak evil of me. For he who is not against us is on our side. For whoever gives you a cup of water to drink in my name, because you belong to Christ, assuredly I say to you, he will by no means lose his reward." One of the things that I've mentioned before that I really enjoy about the Orthodox Study Bible is the footnotes, and so I'll read from those also. Chapter 9, verse 34. While Jesus is revealing his future suffering and death, the disciples are discussing personal ambitions. Having possibly misunderstood Jesus' earlier words about his second and glorious coming and the power of the kingdom, they miss the point of suffering in discipleship, for they have performed many miracles and have exercised great power, and now they are tempted by pride and desire for position. So serious is this issue that the remainder of this chapter is cast against its backdrop. Chapter 9, verse 35. The passion for position must be displaced by a decision to be last, to serve all people. Beyond even humility, service is active care and love for others. And finally, chapter 9, verses 38 through 40. This discussion is the aftermath of the argument as to who would be the greatest. Sectarianism and triumphalism, the attitude that one creed is superior to all others, are forbidden. For God's working transcends our limited perceptions. One is either for or against Christ, but it is not always ours to know who is on which side. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.